More about Adolf Hitler.
For the beginning, who was Adolf Hitler? Adolf Hitler was an Austrian-born German politician who was the dictator of Nazi Germany from 1933 until his suicide in 1945. He rose to power as the leader of the Nazi Party, becoming the Chancellor in 1933 and then taking the title of Führer and Reichskanzler in 1934. Hitler was born in Braunau am Inn in Austria-Hungary and moved to Germany in 1913. After the retirement of his father from the Austrian customs service, Adolf Hitler spent most of his childhood in Linz, the capital of Upper Austria. This remained his favorite city throughout his life, and he expressed his desire to be buried there. Alois Hitler died in 1903, but he left a fairly good pension and adequate savings for his wife and child. Although Hitler did not love his father and was afraid of him, he was very attached to his mother, who died in 1907 after a long and heavy suffering. With mixed results as a student, Hitler did not advance beyond secondary school. After finishing school, he visited Vienna, then returned to Linz, where he dreamed of becoming an artist. Later, he used the small allowance he had to continue living in Vienna. He wanted to study painting, for which he had some skills, but he failed the entrance exam to the Faculty of Fine Arts twice. Hitler was decorated during his service in the German Army in World War I, receiving the Iron Cross. In 1919, he joined the German Workers' Party DAP, the forerunner of the Nazi Party, and in 1921 he was appointed leader of the Nazi Party. In 1923, he tried to seize power in a failed coup attempt in Munich and was sentenced to 5 years in prison, serving just over a year. During his detention, he dictated the first volume of his autobiography and political manifesto, Mein Kampf, My Struggle. After his premature release in 1924, Hitler gained popular support by attacking the Treaty of Versailles and promoting pan-Germanism, anti-Semitism, and anti-communism through Nazi charisma and propaganda. He frequently denounced communism as part of an international Jewish conspiracy. By November 1932, the Nazi Party held most seats in the Reichstag, but not a majority. Former Chancellor Franz von Papen and other conservative leaders convinced President Paul von Hindenburg to appoint Hitler Chancellor on January 30, 1933. Soon after, the Reichstag passed the Enabling Act of 1933, which began the transformation of the Weimar Republic into Nazi Germany, a one-party dictatorship based on the totalitarian and autocratic ideology of Nazism. After Hindenburg's death on August 2, 1934, Hitler became simultaneously head of state and government, holding absolute power. Internally, Hitler implemented numerous racist policies and attempted to deport or kill German Jews. His first 6 years in power saw a rapid economic recovery from the Great Depression, the repeal of restrictions imposed on Germany after World War I, and the annexation of territories inhabited by millions of ethnic Germans, which initially brought him significant popular support. He led a large-scale rearmament and, on September 1, 1939, invaded Poland, prompting Britain and France to declare war on Germany. In June 1941, Hitler ordered the invasion of the Soviet Union. In December 1941, he declared war on the United States. By the end of 1941, German forces and the Axis powers occupied most of Europe and North Africa. These gains were gradually reversed after 1941, and in 1945 the Allied armies defeated the German army. On April 29, 1945, he married his long-term partner, Eva Braun, in the Fur Bunker in Berlin. The couple committed suicide the next day to avoid capture. Historikul see biographical Ian Kershaw Ella describes Pay Hitler ka Entruchaperia Reluth Politik Modern. Subcondisaria Louis Hitler, see Ideologia Racista. Regimal Naziste fast responsibil pentru genocidale approximative ses milioanda evre, see milioanda, alta victim. Hitler see Regimal Nazisto fast, de asemenia, responsabili pentru sideria, intentionatice approximative 193 milioanda civili, see Prisioneri de Razboy. N plus, 287 milioanda soldati see civili, o murat carmera exunular militaire din titral European. Numeral de chivali uchichi en temple celui dal doilia razboi, mondiale fast fara precedent and historia razboaler, ir victimli constitui cell my mortal conflict in history.